everyone, WerewolfLydia here and welcome back to a new, I guess I could call it mini figurine review on my channel. So today, as you can see, I have some Powerpuff Girls figurines here with me, and I'm really excited because, Powerpuff Girls was such a big part of my childhood and I really love the show. Now, these are the rebooted versions of them, but honestly, I haven't watched the rebooted show. I'm not that interested in it. I hear that it was pretty bad, but honestly, the figurines and the characters look almost exactly the same as the old ones did. So there's not much change on them, and it's just so hard to find stuff like figurines or anything else of retro cartoons from my childhood that whenever I see something from it, I just grab it because Cartoon Network was the channel that I was always watching. And thanks to Cartoon Network, by the way, a little side note here, thanks to Cartoon Network, I am able now to speak pretty decently in English. So yeah, thanks to Cartoon Network, I was able to learn English, and I was able to get to know a lot of really awesome and just really fun cartoons. So yeah, it's a little bit of a nostalgic review to me. So by the way, I got these four, so the three girls and the mayor, because I just couldn't pass the mayor. He was such a funny character. In a local toy store, and they were on sale. Or the original price of these was kind of high, and that's why I passed them, because I knew that they weren't going to sell because the show wasn't that popular now. Yeah, so they went on sale and I grabbed them, and these were all, so I don't think that there are any other kind of figurines like in these single packs, just these four. I saw some playsets over there, and I'm waiting for those to go on sale as well. Hoping that hopefully they will go on sale. We'll see. But for now, I just got these four, and I thought that I should do a review of them. So first off, we're going to take a closer look as usual at the box, and after that I will unbox them and we'll take a closer look at them, although I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know how they look, and they are the Powerpuff Girls. So yeah, but I will stop blabbering now and let's continue on. So here is a close-up of the box. By the way, all of the boxes looks the exact same, only the character is different on it because it's a different character, obviously. So as you can see, this is a plastic front piece which goes to the side on here. So it's a little bit of a weird shape, but it's interesting. And up there it says the Powerpuff Girls, and there are the three girls flying, and the little rainbow kind of lines that they have as they are flying. And here it says that it includes display stand, which is good because otherwise I don't think they would be able to stand. Oh, and I just noticed that in the background, I think that's Townsville. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Townsville. And here in the front there's a cute picture of Blossom, and it says 5 and up. And there's the logo for Cartoon Network, and it says her name, Blossom, in different languages, which is really interesting to read, by the way. Bonbon and Lolly and Belle. That's really interesting. I never knew that they had such different names in different languages. And this is the back. There's a address there, probably the company that imported them here to Romania. And there's another kind of artwork there with Blossom, which is really awesome. She's like angry and ready to fight. And here are, yes, so all these were the figurines available in these single packs. So yeah, I got all four of them. And of course hashtag Powerpuff Girls, Cartoon Network, and yeah, all the stuff. So yeah, that's Blossoms. This is the Mayor's, and this is the artwork. The Mayor, it says there. By the way, he comes with his probably most iconic little accessory, the pickle jar. And this is the background. He's being all sweet. this is Buttercups. By the way, she was always my favorite from the three little girls. And of course she's the badass one. Wow, her name is Molly in some language, and Rebel. That's really interesting. And again, really nice artwork here. And of course the sweetest one, little Bubbles. Oh, her name is Dolly. So it's Molly, Dolly, and Lolly in some kind of language. That sounds fun. And this is the background. So yeah, that's about it for the boxes. Now let me just unbox the girls and the mayor, and we'll take a closer look at them. And I'm back, and as you can see, I have unboxed the perfect little girls with not so much perfect paint jobs and the mayor, and we are going to take a closer look at them. But first, let's take a closer look at their little accessories that they come with. So first off, as I mentioned before, this is the little picker jar that the mayor comes with. And anyone who has seen the Powerpuff Girls knows that the mayor is always having a tough time opening the lid to get to his favorite treat, which is pickles. So yeah, this is a really iconic little accessory. As you can see, there's a little pickle painted on it. And as you can see already here, that the paint job up on the top is not really perfect. You can see that some of the white from the lid is actually painted onto the jar. But yeah, you cannot open it or anything like that. It's just a simple little accessory, but it's a fun accessory actually, because I think you could use this to like for photos, for other kind of figurines or dolls, because it's a pretty good size actually. So yeah, it's a cute little accessory. Whoops. The mayor has a tough time staying up because he has a huge head and a huge nose, and he does not come with a stand. So yeah, the girls do, but they really need it, because again, they have big heads and teeny tiny little feet, which aren't like flat like the mayor. So yeah, but otherwise, as you can see, he can stay up pretty well. Now Buttercup's little accessory or toy, I guess, it's this little duck, yellow duck, which is, I'm guessing it's a rubber ducky. I don't know much about this or Blossom's a little toy. I guess these are new things in the reboot cartoon, so if you know anything about these, please leave a comment down below, because as I said before, I didn't watch the rebooted show, and in the original Powerpuff Girls they didn't have these. And this is Blossom's little dinosaur, which is again super cute. It's blue, as you can see. It has a little top hat and a little bow tie. Kind of reminds me of the mayor actually. If he was a little toy, that's probably how he would look like, or something similar. And of course, Bubbles' little toy is Octi, the little octopus, the little purple sleepy octopus, which we all know well from the original cartoon. Although there are some changes, as you may notice on it. He is missing his little top hat, like one that like Blossom's little dinosaur has. So maybe they exchanged it. I don't know why. And I just noticed that he's actually missing 4 legs, because obviously he's an octopus, so he should have 8 legs, but no, they just gave him 4, so that's a bit weird. But yeah, otherwise it looks pretty much the same as the original one did. Now let's move on to the characters. So first off, I'm going to start with the mayor, and he looks pretty much the exact same, if I remember correctly, from the original cartoon. So they didn't really change his design, which is good. I like it. As of course he has the huge head and the huge nose with a white mustache and a bit of white hair in the back. He has his little top hat, and of course one of his eyes is like closed, or it's just really small, and the other one has the monocle. And as you can see, he's wearing his mayor outfit with the sash and the little bow tie and a little flower. Yeah, it's just really nice. Actually, the mayor is probably one of the nicest, like when it comes to the paint job, nicely painted. There are some errors, as you can see over there, for example, but you can't really notice them, so that's good. And you can actually move his head to the sides, but that's about it for the articulation. Now let's start off with the leader of the girls, and this is Blossom, and as you can already tell, the heads move, but that's about it for the articulation. Again, only the heads move. Again, nothing really changed on their design. As you can see, she still has her little well, it's actually big bow in her hair, which is kind of reddish orange color now, so I guess the color changed a bit, because in the original it was pretty much red. But otherwise, as you can see, there we go with the paint job errors, the little black line on her dress, and this is the back. And again, I can't really remember correctly. I think this little heart clip in her hair was all red in the original, so I guess that's what has changed about her. And let me just take her off of her stand. This is how the back looks. So yes, as you can tell, some paint job error over there. When I went to the store and looked at them, I've searched through pretty much all of the boxes to find the most perfect ones when it comes to the paint job. I took my time and I looked through them, but every single one of the figurines had some kind of paint job error, so I couldn't just choose one without an error. I just tried to choose the best looking ones. By the way, their heads are made more of plastic, and their bodies are more rubbery material, because I can actually bend the hands and the feet. And as you saw, she does come with the stand. This is how the stand looks, and of course it's pink because she is Blossom, and it holds her up really well, so I like that. Let me just put her back on the stand. There we go. Now next up we have Bubbles, the sweet little girl. Well, she's not all psycho. And this is her stand. Of course, it looks exactly the same as Blossom's. Let me just move Buttercup because the camera has a hard time focusing. There we go. It's blue to fit her outfit and her color scheme. And this is how she looks. Again, some mistakes, like here, for example. I don't know if there are any more. A little bit here, a little blue smudge. But yeah, not much has changed. The only thing that has changed from the original one is that now you can actually see the little ribbons or clips, maybe hair clips, I don't know, I think there are ribbons holding her hair and two little pigtails. Originally they weren't visible, but now they are, and actually it adds more to her, I guess. It's really cute. And I think there are some paint smudges over here too. Not sure if you can see them around the bows over there, for example. But yeah, otherwise it's still the same old Bubbles. And let's put her back on the stand as well. And last but not least, my favorite girl, Buttercup. Oops, I just pulled apart the stand. Apparently you can actually do that. Didn't know until now. But this is her stand with green bottom. And this is her, again with some paint errors here and there. Come on, camera, focus please. There we go. So you can see over there some paint errors, and over here it's actually missing some paint underneath her arm. There we go, you can see that. So yeah, it's not the perfect, but if you look at their prices, they weren't made like by some big company, so yeah, these stuff are to be expected, but you know, I still like my figurines as perfect as possible if I pay for them. And yeah, her look is pretty much exactly the same as the old one, with the exception of these little two little strands of hair sticking out here on the top, which gives her a little bit more tomboyish look, I guess. Those weren't there in the original cartoon, but that's about it for the changes. And yeah, it's still the old Buttercup, although maybe they should have given her a more, you know, tough and frowning face, because that's Buttercup, but I don't know. They made it the exact same looking smiley face as the other girls have. So that's about it for this review of the Powerpuff Girls single pack figurines. If you liked my review, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more toys and other kind of doll reviews. And leave a comment down below if you like the new figurines, if you like the rebooted version of the cartoon, and which one of the three girls was your favorite as a kid, because I'm really interested in hearing that, and why, of course. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Bye!